Good day! Ngayon ay isosolve na natin yung naiwang problem sa multiplying algebraic expression, which is the quantity of 10x squared plus 3x minus 7 times the quantity of a squared minus 3ab minus b squared times the quantity of a plus x. Since all of these expressions should be multiplied, it doesn't matter kung alin yung una mong i-multiply. Pero the clue is that kailangan may isa muna tayong i-multiply dito sa tatlong to. So, pwede tayong pumili kung ito bang 10x squared plus 3x minus 7 ay imumultiply natin dito sa a squared minus 3ab minus b squared o dito muna sa a plus x. Pwede rin naman na itong gitna unahin natin na a squared minus 3ab minus b squared, i-multiply natin muna sa a plus x. Tapos yung result nito, yung result ng dalawa, i-multiply natin sa 10x squared plus 3x minus 7. So, any pattern, any step na mauna na gawin nyo ay pwede as long as mamultiply nyo silang lahat. Sa gagawin ko, imumultiply ko muna itong a squared times 3ab minus b squared sa a plus x. Then, yung magiging result nito, so yung result nito ay imumultiply ko sa 10x squared plus 3x minus 7. As what we have mentioned, uunahin natin yung quantity of a squared minus 3ab minus b squared times the quantity of a plus x. So, unahin natin silang i-multiply. Sulat natin ng dilaw yung magiging product sa x. So, x times negative b squared is equal to minus b squared x or negative b squared x. Next, we have x times minus 3ab. So, that would be negative, kasi minus negative 3abx. Then, next will be x times a squared, which is a squared x. Pagdidikitin lang natin since magkaiba silang variable. So, meron na tayo sa x. Next ay sa a naman. Okay. So, i-align natin yung magiging product dito sa part na yan. So we have a times negative b squared, which is equal to negative ab squared. Next, we will multiply a sa minus 3ab. So, magiging negative 3a squared b siya. Since meron siyang a dito and meron kang a dito, parang magiging 1 to and 1 to. And we know that if we multiply variables or same variables, if we multiply same variables, tapos meron silang exponent, we can add them. So, meron silang exponent na 1, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So, magiging 3a squared, then copy mo na lang yung b. Next, i-multiply natin a sa a squared, and similarly, katulad ng ginawa natin, i-add natin yung exponents nila. So, 1 plus 2 will be equal to 3. So, this is a cubed. Then, having that said, magagawa na natin ang result to from the factors na kinuha natin. So, tingnan muna natin kung meron silang like terms. A cubed, a squared x, minus 3a squared b, minus 3abx, minus ab squared, minus b squared x. Makikita natin na wala silang like terms. So, pwede natin silang i-copy yung mga terms na nakuha natin. So, copy na lang natin. We have a cubed plus a squared x, kasi positive yung a squared x kung makikita nyo. And meron tayong minus 3a squared b, since negative siya, and minus 3abx minus ab squared minus b squared x. So this is the answer when we multiply a squared minus 3ab minus b squared to a plus x. So, yun pa lang. Ito pa lang yung nasasagutan natin. And we will multiply this whole expression here. I-multiply natin tong buong expression na to dito sa 10x squared plus 3x minus 7. So, tapos na nating ma-multiply yung quantity of a squared minus 3ab minus b squared sa quantity ng a plus x. And now, i-multiply na natin sila sa 10x squared plus 3x minus 7. Having that said, multiply na natin sila. So, magsimula tayo sa So, this is minus 7. Negative 7 times negative b squared x is equal to positive 7b squared x. Then, next will be negative 7 times negative ab squared. So, that would be positive ulit 7ab squared. Next is negative 7 times negative 3abx. So, that would be 7 times 3 is 21. So, positive 21 abx. Next is negative 7 times negative 3a squared b. So, that is another positive 21 a squared b. Kaya siya positive kasi pareho ng negative sign. So, pag minultiply natin, negative sa negative, nagiging positive sila. Next is negative 7 times a squared x. So, that would be minus 7a squared x. And lastly, we have negative 7 times a cubed. That is negative 7a cubed. Tapos na tayo sa 7, sa negative 7. Mag-multiply naman tayo sa 3x. 3x na gamit natin. So, 3x times negative b squared x, mag-a-add yung exponent ng x tsaka ng b squared x. So, we have negative 3b squared x squared. And next, we have 3x times negative ab squared, and that would be negative. Negative 3ab squared x. Sunod, meron tayong 3x times negative 3abx. That would be negative 9. Negative 9abx squared. Ayan. Then next, we have 3x times negative 3a squared b, and that will give us negative 9a squared bx. Next, meron tayong 3x times a squared x. So, pagdidikitin lang natin sila, and para silang positive, so this is plus 3a squared x squared. And lastly, we have 3x times a cube, which is positive 3a cube x. Bandang huli, we have, sulat ko siguro ng dilaw, 10x squared. So, this is 10x squared. First, we have 10x squared times negative b squared x, and that will give us 10b squared x cubed. Ano ba? Negative 10b squared x cubed. Kasi negative yung b squared x. And next, we have 10x squared times negative ab squared, and that will give us negative 10ab squared x squared. So, negative 10ab squared x squared. Sunod, meron tayong 10x squared times negative 3abx. That will give us negative 30abx cubed. Next is 10x squared times negative 3a squared b. That will give us negative 30a squared bx squared. Sunod, meron tayong 10x squared times a squared x, and that will become 10 times a squared x cubed. Yan. Then lastly, we have 10x squared times a cubed, which is equal to 10a cubed x squared. So, ayan. Andito na yung mga results. Pwede na natin silang ipag-add. And let's check kung meron silang like terms. Wala silang like terms. So, ang gagawin natin, copy na lang natin silang lahat. And obviously, magiging mahaba. Sobrang haba ang magiging sagot dito. So, sulat natin, ito. 10a cube x squared plus 3a cube x plus 10a squared x cube minus 7a cube plus 3a squared x squared minus 30a squared bx squared minus 7a squared x and minus 9a squared bx minus 30 abx cube plus 21 a squared b Sulat ko na sa baba yung iba. Minus 9ab squared minus 10ab squared x squared plus 21abx minus 3ab squared x minus 10b squared x cubed plus 7ab squared minus 3b squared x squared plus 7b squared x. So, ayan, ang sagot when you multiply yung problem natin kanina. And it doesn't matter kung anong umpisahan mo i-multiply. As long as mag-a-arrive ka sa gantong sagot. And it doesn't need to be exactly like this, yung sagot mo. But if the terms are similar and the signs of those terms are pareho sa sagot mo, and tama yung process mo. And as always, thank you for listening.